Hello, everybody.
Good evening, Range. Good evening, Reptar.
How are
And
you
good
doing,
evening,
guys?
all.
What up? Oh, guys, we have so much to talk about this week,
Oh, we absolutely do.
but we have lots of money to give away as well. So
Oh,
get ready,
money? I'm
guys.
all here for that, dude.
Let's go. Let's have it. We have lots of stuff to talk about. Range, I am happy you're here. We have Renzetsu joining us soon as well. JC, unfortunately, is not going to be able to make it tonight, but that is okay. Ren, there you are. We got Lavi here. We'll get him on stage in a little bit, too.
Yo, yo, yo.
Hi, Ren.
Hello, Rand. Good evening, all.
Oh, guys, what is going on? Oh, JC is going to be so sad that he missed such an exciting night. But it is okay. We understand. And DJ should be joining us a little bit to give us some market information. But, yeah, guys, we'll go ahead and get started in a minute. I'm going to give, like, a few more minutes just for a couple more people to trickle in on here. Shelly, so awesome to see you. It has been a long time, but we welcome you back, and we are going to give you the rundown of what has been going on since you guys have been gone. No worries. And we have quite a bit of money to give away tonight, guys. Let's go. Unfortunately, $50 worth of Solana got stuck in a transaction on the tip bot. The tip bot is not working again. This is the second time this has happened. But that's okay, guys. We're still going to be giving away we're going to give away $50 worth of Solana tonight. And that other $50 of Solana that just, kind of ghosted into the ether, I guess we'll figure out when we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Nice.
All right. Scorchman, how are you doing today?
I'm well, and you?
Exhausted.
Can you hear me?
It was quite the night last night. So here, we're going to go ahead and we'll get this moving. All right, guys, we're going to start our first game. For all of you people who were here on time. And let me guess, it is going to not work. Yeah, that's what happens sometimes.
Should I be the bounty person tonight since JC isn't here?
Yes. No, we can't do a bounty without JC here. That's his thing. Shazam.
What if I put up my own bounty?
Alright, guys, this is going to be for $10 in Solana. Why Solana, you ask? That's a weird thing to just give away. No, it is not. We're bullish as hell on Solana, guys. And most of you know this. But this week, me and DJ have been absolutely degenning, as usual. So we got a couple airdrops for $100 each. One was for the Jupiter airdrop. One was for a meme token called When. We both got $200 for those airdrops. That was amazing. We posted the link in general chat for you guys if you were paying attention, and it's amazing. He also bought a GameStop meme coin, I guess, and that's up 500% today. So huge shout out to DJ. He's going to be here soon. But we have something pretty serious that I kind of want to just touch on. I'm sure some of you guys saw it in the chat last night, and while we're sitting here talking about degenning and getting these airdrops, I think it's a little more productive to talk about something that matters, which is just really paying attention to what your wallet is connected to, and just practicing good cyber security, guys. Revoke.cash is probably the single easiest thing that you can do to prevent things from happening, that kind of like what we saw last night. Again, I didn't really hear too much about it, so I will kind of let Range kind of give a brief description of what happened, and maybe Ren, if you feel comfortable talking about it. Some of you guys saw that there was a breach last night, and
Oh, this hasn't just been last night. This has been going on for what seems like months, and we've only caught on to it recently because Code Compiler over at Cake had his wallet drained seemingly after interacting with the Third Web contract, which is what they use for their mystery boxes, and somehow he had a seed phrase. Yes, Bilski, it is. Somehow his wallet got drained after interacting with a contract through Third Web, and we've tracked the wallet that's been doing it, and they have been making transactions every about 30 seconds, 30 seconds to various wallets, sending out gas and draining these wallets. Just no rhyme or reason. As long as they have something in the wallet, they drain it. It's been crazy. I can post the address so you guys can see it in Etherscan if you'd like.
Scoresman, congrats.
They have completed over 825,000 transactions.
Yeah, so just to clarify, guys, like in the beginning they believed it was some kind of swap issue with like MetaMask swap or Uniswap. That's not. Code and his people, I guess, brought on the devs from this wallet protection company, and they kind of taught a little bit. They explained a little bit about what was going on, and essentially, MetaMask is fine. That's not the issue. He was able to get access. Here's the moral of the story, and here's why his wallet wasn't protected, and here's why the person was able to do what they did, because he approved an old contract. Like when you connect to a website, you're doing one of two things. You're allowing them unlimited transactions on behalf of that address, or you are giving them limited. So basically, most times when you connect, that's all you need. You just approve that one transaction, and then they can do whatever they want maliciously from there. That's why you need to be really careful about what you connect your wallet to. And more importantly, what you leave your wallet connected to. So basically, the way that the only way you can really protect yourself is by revoking some of these old contracts that are sitting in your wallet that you might not even know are still connected, because that's how they got in, through an exploit on an old contract that, to my understanding, this is what happened, that an old contract that Code had approved was exploited, and because they had got his password, they were able to get his seed phrase somehow, because it was, again, I'm not a cybersecurity analyst, but from what I gathered, that seems to be what happened. So
can I share my screen so I can show you guys the wallet that's doing it? Because it's quite fascinating to.
Yes, Filski, 100%. If you take away anything from this conversation, or anyone in the audience, revoke.cash. And they have an app and a browser. It'll help you. It'll even warn you before you make transactions. Exactly, guys. Like, really, you do have to pay a little bit of gas to revoke some of these contracts, but I'm telling you, it's worth not having your wallet drained, because this is a transaction he signed maybe like a year ago, and it just now they found an exploit for it, and someone took advantage of it, and they're still doing it right now. This person was not caught. They're to this right now. They are still.
They're making transactions every 20 seconds. If you look at my screen share, you can see it's all through this Mercurio person. And what they think has happened is that the person that's doing this has somehow gotten access to the business account and is like taking things. Like he sent out 0.4 ETH right here to this wallet.
But yeah, guys, and we all talk about how scams happen in crypto. This is big. I mean, millions and millions. I think I think Code was going through and they tracked like $400 million so far that they've saw. And unfortunately, you can't even trace most of it because there's so many transactions going in so many different wallets. It's really kind of impossible. But this guy is stealing hundreds of millions of dollars, and it's like. These are the kind of situations where people, they're like, oh, crypto's a scam, because they hear about things like this. And the important thing is to remember that you're giving people access to these transactions. The only way that somebody can steal something out of your wallet is if you let them. And the only way the way that you're letting them is by leaving things connected to your wallet. And unfortunately, when you see things and you're like, oh, I trust this, I think it's safe, and anything can happen. So if your wallet hasn't been connected or doesn't need to be connected to anything, exactly, Filski, like put it in a cold storage wallet, revoke all the permissions on it. I have multiple wallets, guys, and some of them have never been connected to anything except for what I'm using them for. And that's a good way to keep, you don't, and, there's a couple things that you guys can check. MetaMask is not safe. MetaMask is great for interacting with things and using it as a warm wallet in between your cold wallet and your, and your hot wallet that you're using for everything else. But yeah, I'm sorry. Some of you guys might think that was a little boring little Web3 speech, because I know most of you guys know, but I just feel like I need to say it because, we all know that, but even as you guys know, we had a Mutant Ape stolen from us recently that we had to buy back. I'm talking about JC mostly specifically, and even the people who really know their shit and who are paying attention can get scammed. So I really just gotta kind of throw that out there, guys. Revoke the stuff that you're not using, please. But on a happier note, Alpha Origins is on. Oh, congratulations, Filski! What did you win? You won $10 in Solana. Please send me your Solana address if you do not have one. Coinbase works fine, or give me your Phantom wallet. If you don't have a Phantom wallet, you should get one because it's awesome, and you can get it on mobile as well. When NFT, we'll get to it, guys. Come on, I gotta build it up a little bit. So let's go. Next game, battle. I know you guys have been so patient, and I want to tell you everything, but they're gonna fire me. Believe it or not, I'm not the only person that works here, guys. We got 5 other founders, and they'll be like, Reptar, we told you, don't say shit. And
Shit. Sorry.
Here we are.
I'm not employed by Alpha Origin, so what I say cannot be held against me. Well, I mean, it can, but what I say cannot be
loosely held against Range. All right,
exactly, loosely.
So what we'll do, Range, can you actually do me a favor? Normally JC handles the stream, and I did it this week. If you could throw up some murder bears, I think that would be appropriate for our next prize.
I'll totally do that.
We're gonna giving away another $10 in Solana, and DJ's gonna be on here in about 5 minutes, and he's gonna tell you guys why we're even more bullish on Solana than we were last week. So we're really gonna get into it, but I want to talk about something that Ren has been putting his blood, sweat, and soul into for the past 3 days, and I'm not talking about the Unreal Kingdom, although they have been doing quite well recently. We'll get to that in a little bit. But, Range, if you could stream on the Discord too, that'd be awesome.
Give me just un momento, por favor, please.
But, as a lot of you guys know, we are participating for the $10,000 prize that ETH Lizards is hosting in prizes, there's a lot of prizes, that they're going to be giving away for the scavenger hunt that Alpha Origins has been participating in. Guys, we are in way over our heads, and we are just really lucky that we have a developer doing this with us, because it has been crazy. Ren, before you tell them how you are just single-handedly with a couple other members of our group, talk about Nocturnal and JBW, as well as Ash, just carrying our team, figuring some of the stuff out. We're not going to talk about some of the recent clues that we have gotten, because we are streaming right now, so we don't want to give away too much of our hard work. But
Ren, nobody watches my stream. It's fine.
No, we're not taking that chance, Range. Ren, what is up? What am I talking about? And why has this scavenger hunt just been so much fun?
So, he has been talking about the Mysteries of the Nexus tournament that's going on right now. It is between Champions Ascension, Uldor, Illuvium, Dimensionals, and Wildcard Alliance. Each one of these Discords has put a clue in there, which if you guys are interested, you can still create a team of up to 5 people to try and solve these. It is still open registration at any point in time during this competition. Okay? So if you go into their Discords, ETH Lizards is hosting it, and that gives you a link to all the ones that are in there. Okay? If you go into each of those Discords, they have a new tab in each of them that says Mystery of the Nexus, and it will give you your first clue to try and solve. Some of these are images, some of these are different puzzles. As we've learned, quite a lot of these are ciphers. Some of these ciphers are in other video game languages.
Primarily Zelda. Yeah, that's right, guys. One of the ciphers was written in a language from one of the Zelda games. I mean, that's how deep this rabbit hole goes. And
it has been so much fun so far, and we're not even super deep into them. We've completed some of them. I think I actually completed another part of another one tonight before game night started. But they are so much fun to do. Anybody who thinks that they can crack codes or loves puzzles, definitely try and get yourself a team. Try and go through these. It is so much fun to do. But I am warning you ahead of time. These are not simple, you're going to figure it out in 5 minutes by looking at it puzzles. These are hours upon hours puzzles that are going to take your time and your brain power as a team. Not a single person could do this by themselves. This is definitely, you want that team of 5 if you can get it.
And that's the thing, man. I really have to just give a shout out to, they're not in the audience tonight right now, but I see Ash. Ash, you just won. But seriously, shout out to, JVW and Ash, and especially Ren and Knock, and just everybody who has been, really putting their brain power into this, trying to figure this out, guys, because it is a lot deeper than I thought it was going to be. I mean, they're going through source code and websites, they're password cracking. I mean, this is like a real hackathon event, you know what I mean? And just huge shout out to ETH Lizards and all the games involved for putting something like this together, because it's been a lot of fun, but it has been just crazy amount of work. I mean, it is a lot. I mean, one of the most recent clues that just blew my mind is Ren, what was it? You got a bunch of ones or it was a bunch of just dashes.
It was a bunch of 1s and 0s and 2s. It was just a weird text document.
And he had to basically run it through an image generator or something like that. He found like where it translates the data into an image, and we realized it was a map of one of the areas in one of the games, and we were like, oh my god, we know where that is. So Ren last night went into that game, went to that area, and found the password, and he entered it into the website that Nocturnal had to find by deciphering a QR code, and a couple other people helped do. I mean, guys, this was so in depth, and it's just such a fun event. But yeah, so that's why we haven't been around as much in the Discord, because we're behind the scenes trying to crack this code so we can win this prize, guys. We're taking home the gold. Let's go. But when NFT, Ice says. Yeah, I know. So JC's not coming on, and I know, Ice. But Ren, before we get I don't know. Here's Lavi. We'll let Lavi talk a little bit, because I'm sure you guys are seeing like, whoa, Lavi's here, and we haven't heard from him in a while. So Ren, we can talk. I want to talk a little bit more about what's going on with Unreal Kingdom in the upcoming coin and stuff, but I'm gonna give it over to Lavi and let him talk for a minute.
Yeah.
Man.
What's going on, man?
It's been a while, bro. It's been like some months. I know it's been a long time. So, yeah, how you been?
Dude, just so busy. We've been harassed by our community for the past 6 months. You know how it is. They're still asking when, and but you know, just really trying to stay up to date on everything, and you know, what's been going on with all the different projects. You know, everyone's been developing at different rates. You know, so some of these games we started playing, we got into some new ecosystems, but some new stuff, but some more of the same, man. It's been awesome, and it's great to have you back.
Man, we are here. We are here. So yeah, Shelly down there. I see Shelly. And we had Dojmal. He was in here for a second. I saw him play he was playing the Royal Rumble or the Rumble Royal. Yeah. So yeah, we here still, man. We on Twitter still for the most part, man. We linked up with Pog. And so now we're gonna be we got an airdrop coming because Pog has a launch pad there, like putting together. So you remember Pog from the '90s? You remember?
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. And they're doing like heavy Web3 stuff, and like they're doing all NFT stuff. Oh yeah, dude, we remember Pog.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. So yeah, man, like see that Pokemon Pog right there. Look, they got all those licenses and stuff, man. Like. They got so many they got so many things they could do with that brand, so it's cool that they're you know, coming to Web3. And then like we were on Twitter just like every day, so we got a chance to like link up with the CEO, and then like we're gonna launch on his launch pad and at the end of February, so everybody get a airdrop, because I know y'all bought a bunch of lava heads at the beginning, and we still haven't mixed it out, but we're close to minting out. So but like this is an airdrop. This our second airdrop. I know we airdropped the keys, but we didn't airdrop them to everybody. We just airdropped them to people that came into the Discord. But this one is going to be airdropped like through a contract. So like, yo, these are official like licensed or not. They have like the Pog logo on them, and they're like gamified assets that you can play in their arcade. So they're pretty much backed by Pog. You know what I'm saying? So these are going to be some of the first Pogs to be launched, or one of the first like projects brands on their launch pad. And they had Napoleon Dynamite. Like he's gonna launch his. I know y'all, John Peter, I can't remember his last name, but he's gonna launch his stuff on the Pog launch pad, and they were gonna launch after him. And they said they got like The Rock. They said they got The Rock that's gonna be like the voice of like the animated series. They got a bunch of actors. They got that what's the dude that be skating? I forgot his name. They just signed some skater for Nike to you know, rep them in the X Games. Shelly, what's the name? Shelly, type it in the chat. I forgot the dude's name. But bro, there's so much shit like coming from PogChain, and then I got the are you stuck, Nigel Houston? That's it. Yeah, Range. Yeah. So Nigel Houston, he signed with Pog, and so now they're you know, he's gonna be shilling Pog like to everybody, and yeah. So I got the animated series that we're putting together, and so I launched the Volcano Theater in Spatial. So I don't know if y'all familiar with Spatial, but that's like they trying to do VR stuff. Well, you can go in there on VR on your computer or on the cell phone. So I can drop the link actually if y'all wanna. That's the link.
Dude, and honestly, I was like shocked when I saw that you guys got Napoleon Dynamite on your Twitter space. I mean, that's actually that's crazy, really cool, bro. Man. Yeah, like that's an awesome guest to have. But yeah, man, and that's the thing. That's what everyone, you know, all the real projects have been doing during this is just building, you know, during the bear market, and it's awesome to see. I have been kind of, you know, we've been pushing out a little bit more on X, formerly Twitter, as you guys know, and you know, it's just an amazing platform to, you know, reach out to other projects and kind of get exposure and stuff. So we've definitely noticed you guys have been pushing Twitter a lot, and so we've also been, you know, really trying to pay attention, and you know, we're doing some of our streams on there now, and we're gonna hopefully start doing some spaces, but But yeah,
Man,
we
I
finally.
I like how y'all be in the Discord. I'm trying to transfer everybody from the Twitter into the Discord, but you know everybody likes the Twitter instead. But
See, isn't that interesting? Because I noticed that, like, you know, you guys have the opposite problem we do. Is like we're trying to build our exposure and our reach on Twitter, and you guys just have it on lock. You know what I mean? Like you guys get a ton of exposure on Twitter, but then all of our people are in Discord, and everybody. I know we still say Twitter too, man. I mean, like, Elon, I'm gonna tag you in this, and I really hope you hear my words. But like, if you have like SpaceX. And, you know, you could have done, like, Tesla X and then Twitter X. You know what I mean? You could have kept Model X. That's what I'm saying. You could have branded it all together with the X, and then people could have called it Twitter X, and then we could have still called it... Yeah, no one calls it just X. It's either Twitter or you say X, and then you have to say that you're talking about Twitter. Just call it Twitter X, you know? It's like Twitter 2.0, Twitter X, you know? Like, I don't know. Anyway, I digress. But I see what you guys got. You guys got a lot of exposure from a lot of really good projects on Twitter, and you know we're trying to do the same thing, man. We're trying to branch out and get more exposure through them, and you know. But you guys know our people are here. Our people are gamers at heart, and we're in Discord. You know, we're the DGens.
Pog has I'm gonna post the link. They have a game that they made, and so anybody can go on here and play it. And so they got like a team. I'm helping them host the first tournament because I'm in the Discord now. We're gathering people. So like Alpha Origins, y'all can play this game too. And you know, I don't know if you would want to put like a professional team, but y'all could play this in the Discord at least, like on game nights and stuff. Like it's a vibe. So,
no, that's interesting you say that because we haven't fully. You guys want some alpha that JC's gonna yell at me for? Then this will be it. We're actually gonna be restructuring game nights again. You know it was getting really distracting having like you know like a bunch of different projects coming and speaking at once, which is kind of ironically what we're doing tonight. But we really want to kind of structure it more like. Every week we're gonna have like a guest speaker, and then we're gonna have you know a giveaway night similar to this, kind of just we're casual giving away prizes, talking out. But then we're gonna start having actual scheduled guests like we used to, guys, and then that big event where we bring all the communities together for one big event. You know, we miss that, guys. We used to have like I remember like 60 people in here at once, just like. Partying, you know, like straight up partying, getting ready for prizes, just DJing.
Hey, Reptar, I won.
Range.
This is some rigged bullshit.
We're giving it to Ice because that doesn't count.
Give it to Ice. I don't like Solana anyway.
Whoa! Hey,
I'm kidding. I'm not blockist. I'm just not a fan of it.
He's not a blockist. No, and you know what, Range? I wasn't for a really long time either. And
yeah.
These are the moments that I wish DJ was up on stage so he could defend Solana's honor. But again, I guess I'm gonna have to. Solana's super fast, and we're doing a lot of fun things with Solana for the community pool. So you guys should be very grateful for Solana. That's all I'm gonna say about that, because Solana is up bigly for us right now.
Oh God, this again.
But yeah, guys. Just realistically though, I mean, like Radium just took a giant dump. It's down like 12%. A couple of the other ones are. So like right now, if things are correcting, and we're seeing a bit of a drop across the board. So maybe DJ in a minute will come up here when he gets his headphone situation figured out, or if he can't, it's all good. And he'll tell us a little bit about why everything is dumping and why nobody should panic, or maybe we should all panic. I don't know. He hasn't said anything.
Exclamation point! Join in the Twitch chat.
Yeah, DJ, what's up, man?
What's happening? I was trying to get my headphones in for like the last 10 minutes, and they're just not working. So I'm going old school on speakerphone.
Yeah, what's up?
Damn, that is old school.
Nothing. How's everything? I need a new phone. My phone's a piece of junk.
So we're giving away Solana. We're giving away Solana tokens again because we're up bigly. So
I love
so please tell them.
Solana lately, just airdropping me free money all over the place. It's been amazing.
Woo! Oh, dude, and that's so crazy. I was telling them a little bit about some of the degen stuff you were doing earlier, but yeah, it's been awesome. There's been a bunch of airdrops on Solana, a lot of free money, a lot of meme tokens just exploding. We're up bigly.
GME is up like 800% in a few days. It's insane.
Oh, that's almost a 10x, guys.
Speaking of coin, did you see Pepe fork?
40x on GME right now. 40.
Have you seen Pepe fork? It's up like yesterday. It was up 150,000% in 12 hours.
Whoa.
That's insane.
That's Jenny Wealth right there.
Everyone's chasing the huge bump now.
It had a $44 million market cap, and its 24-hour volume was 22 million.
Wow. Can I get hashtag Jenny Wealth in the chat, please?
Hashtag Jenny Wealth. So
hashtag
I
Jenny
bought GME right like a couple hours after, not a couple hours, maybe 12 hours or 18 hours after it launched. But I only put in $15 because I was like, well, I don't even know what this is, but GameStop, I like it. 40x. I'm like, damn it, why couldn't I put $100 in at least?
Dude, and imagine that. Imagine if you just put, and that's the thing, guys. You can't just say, oh, well, if I put $100 in, I would have made 10 grand. You know what I mean? Because you never know. I mean, look what happened. Look what happened with some of the other coins that we're involved in. Just straight up death. No Jenny Wealth. Jenny.
So,
Jenny
but if anybody claimed the Jupiter tokens on Solana, I mean, I already sold mine. But I'm going to look to rebuy. I think it's a good DEX token, just like Radium, what we talk about in here all the time. Radium has just been pumping like a beast. But anyways, if you ever use the Jupiter Exchange on the Solana chain, it's nice. It's got tons of stuff. It's really usable. It can easily 10x, and the market cap is still a tiny number. But anyways, not financial advice. Interesting coin. Just literally came out today through an airdrop.
Yeah, and we get it, guys. Solana's centralized. There's a lot of corporations behind Solana, but that's the point, Follow the money, guys, and that's the reality of it, Solana's going to do well. So,
yeah, for sure. So, Zombie, man, what's happening? I haven't seen you forever, man. Welcome. Even though I'm late.
Yeah, he was telling us a little bit about Spatials and kind of what they got going on Twitter. They're working with Pog now, so it's a lot of updates, man. Everyone's been building, which has been awesome to see.
I love bringing in the news and bringing the alpha.
Man, I think I can't hear somebody that's talking. Somebody's talking. Maybe.
Can you hear me now?
Really?
Is it Renzetsu?
I don't think Ren is talking.
Maybe it was you, DJ.
Maybe it was me.
There was a pause. I don't know.
Oh,
but yeah, I just dropped some artwork from the collection we're gonna drop on Pog. So Shelly, of course, created that. And then,
dude, look at the frog.
Yeah, bruh. Like, I don't want to drop too much.
Dude, I saw your stuff on Twitter. It looks cool, man.
But Shelly went crazy with the artwork, and so we don't have an exact number for the NFTs. I think it's going to be like 1,200 or something like that. But everybody's going to have an airdrop that comes straight to their, wallet. It's going to be on the Theta chain. So if y'all aren't familiar with Theta, I don't know, just Google it or go on the coin market, whatever.
Check it out. Theta's cool.
That's what we're going to drop it on, and you can just switch over to that on your MetaMask wallet, and then, you'll be fine. Let me see if I can find another.
Do you have to install a new chain on your MetaMask wallet for Theta?
I haven't seen yet.
GG's Dogemal.
Oh, Shelly, I didn't know that. That's really cool. PogChain is Solana based, no, it's on Theta. Excuse me. No, I'm reading that now.
Dude, there's a Solana coin right now. It's a placeholder, and so if you have one token,
Phantom. Got it. We love Phantom, dude. Phantom's a great wallet, honestly, and it's probably
Phantom's
one of the
dope.
cleanest. It's a clean wallet to use, man.
So if you're afraid to claim an airdrop too, like a Solana wallet makes it super easy for you. The day of the drop, it shows up in your wallet. The official link is there. it takes the guesswork out of it, in my opinion. I shout out the Phantom. That wallet's dope.
Yeah, seriously, man. And like, I mean, of all the other wallets, like we've literally used all the wallets that there are to use, guys. Like seriously, like I
feel like it's a safer wallet, but just in my opinion. I mean, I'm not basing it on any facts. Just to me, it seems legit and good.
It's idiot proof, man. Like, and the user interface is so simple. It's just a great. And that's the thing. Like Range was saying, like, you know, he didn't like Solana because I get it because I hated Solana like last bull run because
right, but the money's over there right now, you know.
Yeah, because it had its issues, it had its problems, but I've seen lots and lots of updates and just positive feedback, and they've changed a lot. So I really do think that it's I think it's going to be a winner. It definitely is. There's a ton of money behind it. There's a ton of institution behind it. I mean,
I agree. I like the Solana. But Range, did you apply for Jupiter, or you're not getting it? I think I saw in chat
I did, but I wasn't eligible because I've never used Solana or Jupiter before, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, if you don't use the network, then you can't get the drop. But
that would have been nice to know.
Did you get a Phantom wallet and stuff? Did you sign up?
Oh, I have a Phantom wallet. I've had a Phantom wallet. I know you can do it. Like I already told you, like go on to Jupiter and make an exchange. Like just exchange Solana to Radium and switch it back, and then you get $100 next week. Like I didn't know you were in it though. Oh, is that it?
Yeah, it's super easy to meet some of these airdrop requirements on Solana. I got 200 Jupiter coins today, which isn't a ton, but it's 70 cents already.
Maybe I do like Jupiter.
When it goes to a buck,
Solana.
Yeah, when it goes to a buck, I'm gonna look to take some more money out and then rebuy back down, somewhere. I think it's a good exchange. It could be like a Radium.
For sure, dude. And you got to look at some of these coins like Orca. Orca did a crazy like 9x right now.
Orca's, yeah, there's so many good tokens on other chains as well, for sure.
Yeah, you just got to pay attention.
Exclamation point play in the Twitch chat, please.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, yeah. What are we giving away? Anything cool? I don't know. I feel bad for not knowing.
No, that's fine. We're giving away $10. We've been giving away $10 in Solana for every winner.
Oh, okay. Awesome, dude.
Yeah, so we're gonna do one more, guys. But before we, it's kind of a short night tonight. But 2 things before we go, or 3 things technically. I do want to give some updates on the NFT. Yay! When? But I also want to let Ren talk a little bit about what's going on with Unreal Kingdom real quick. And and also the last thing is, DJ, what is going on? Why are we in the red? Why should we panic? Should we not panic? Soon,
yes,
everyone.
panic.
Soon. But yeah, I'll let Ren go first, because Ren told me I don't know if he's allowed to talk about it, but he told me some really interesting information about Unreal Kingdom and what is coming soon.
So for anybody who hasn't been keeping up to date on things, there's a gentleman down in the audience right now by the name of Trident who is on the development team, and grinding out, getting things taken care of. We got the entire building system for the space station for everybody's mall spaces working. We have the permissions check. So if you go into somebody else's space, you cannot build. We are setting it up to where later on we'll have it where you can invite other people to your space to build. But right now it is just the owners of that space can build in there. We're going to be adding additional permissions later on, but it is fully up and functioning so that if you own a floor, we're going to be assigning the floors after a couple extra tests we're going to do. But if you already own a floor, there was a form in the Cake Discord to fill out to make sure that your floor is assigned to you properly. We're verifying all the wallets and everything to make sure people who have floors get their floors. You'll be able to start going in and building and setting everything up right away. We're also setting up those same type of builds for the Dragon Guild area for people's lands that they own. So you'll be able to build in the different land areas. We also, in the different areas, have been getting the coin set up, so where it is actually tracking your coin from your account in-game. The coin that you earn in-game will then stick with you for your web account, so that you can exchange it and everything and take all those lovely profits out into your wallet.
Woo! That means active earning, guys. We have been waiting forever for this. To be able to...
Gains.
Yeah. And guys, shout out Trident. You're new. Awesome to have you, man. You know, and
Hell yeah.
we love all the devs on Code's team. They're clearly all very intelligent individuals. On many occasions, obviously, between the scavenger hunt,
that was so close.
between finding this criminal who's stealing hundreds of millions of dollars and reporting his ass to quite literally the FBI. I mean, that's pretty intense stuff right there. And Ren just busting his ass with the other devs every day to build the metaverse. I mean, that's just amazing. So, the last game is everyone's falling off. Who is it gonna be? Oof. It's between Ice and Filsky, I think. I don't know.
I'll give away like $10 and some cool Solana token too or something for another game if there's another one or something after this.
All right, cool. We'll do one more.
Bam.
Ice Crypto, GG.
Always the game going on. You gotta watch the game.
Yeah. Remember, guys,
Are you
open
not
a
watching my
ticket.
stream, DJ?
Ice is the winner.
We will get those sent out tonight,
Excuse me.
guys.
Sorry. How many more are we doing?
We'll do one more for DJ's.
Yeah, I'll give out $10 in the airdrop I got. You know, in one of the airdrops on the Solana airdrop. So maybe like WEN token maybe or something.
Ooh, I'm still holding my WEN token just in case, dude. You never know what happens with these. And the name of the token is literally WEN. We're literally giving out WEN token, and everyone's asking.
I think WEN can do it 10x. No problem. I mean, I don't want to say no problem. It's a degen coin, but it's got the recipe, right? And it was free, so why not?
And everyone in the chat has been asking when AO NFT like all night, so it's just so appropriate. I think it just really goes WEN for sure.
All right, exclamation join in the Twitch chat.
I like the WEN.
All right, so how about this? I'll give you guys some WEN. Well, you guys, because you're
exclamation point play. Sorry.
All right, so when do I think the Alpha Origins NFT is going to be able to be minted? Okay, well, I'll put it this way. When? Soon. No, I'm not going to say soon, guys. I'm going to give you guys like the closest thing I can to an actual date right now. Okay? Are you guys ready? It's happening right now. I'm going to give you guys an actual date. Okay? So, with all things being said, the art is done. According to the developers, the smart contract is going incredibly well and is basically done. And they haven't said a single word to us in a couple days, so I'm assuming that means all a go. So, because, you know, sometimes no news is good news, especially
maybe it's ready to launch tomorrow.
Yeah. So, however, even if it was ready to launch tomorrow, guys, we are not that recklessly irresponsible, as you guys know. We have, you know, we've been a community for almost 2 years now. You know, we've really built this thing out before we decided to, you know, even have an NFT project. We weren't going to do an NFT for the longest time, but, you know, we found a way to make it work. And we updated. We are in the process of doing a new white paper where we're adding a lot of new stuff and a lot of new utilities on top of the stuff that we've talked about. Kind of like our exclusive events, our giveaways, our airdrops that you guys are going to be perpetually getting at random. So there is a lot of stuff in that white paper and on our website. We have updated the website. There's a ton of new information on there about what we're going to be offering. And with that being said, most of the hard stuff is done. Smart contract, art, all that good stuff. So we're at a position right now as a team where we're going to be really gearing up and getting ready to get this thing launched. That starts with marketing. That starts with, you know, really doing more of our streaming events and really kind of getting our name out there and we are definitely going to be zeroing up. And I love that you said it that way because there's no other way to put it. Like, yeah, for sure. We're going to start working more on X. We're going to start having some more, Filsky, get that airdrop, man. That's free money right there, man. And honestly, huge shout out to DJ, because DJ is always looking for stuff like this, guys. And the best part is he makes sure it's safe before. So if you guys have ever interacted with the Jupiter Exchange, boom, free money, go for it. But yeah, so I just, really huge shout out to just all the other projects that we've been working with for the past couple years. Anyway, when is the project coming? When are we giving out our first airdrop? We have some new things in line for the airdrop that are going to make them even better than we thought to begin with. We're also going to
Pickle Town, that's tough.
Pickle.
Sorry.
Oh, wait, no, we're not streaming. I can't see it.
Yeah, I am.
No, well, you are,
Am I
but
not?
not in the
What?
Discord.
Since when did
No,
that
it's
happen?
okay.
Oh
No, it's all
man,
good,
I'm totally slacking. That's my bad.
No, you're all good, dude.
It just
I
went
know.
off. It was streaming for a couple.
Real
weeks.
good
It was
range.
Streaming, it just went off.
hey, don't give me shit, DJ. You came late. Yeah, thanks, Lava.
Sorry, I was working on the NFT.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm just kidding. I was running
Exactly.
late, just in general.
Wow.
Isn't that the best
What in
excuse?
the world, bro?
How
Did
did-
y'all see that?
Yeah, how did Filsky stay on the board, dude? That was nuts.
So my wife and I came home from being out doing a few running around.
I mean,
we
he
came home.
still
My son
rolls
had a
into number
dirt
one,
bike in the
bruh.
garage, so that's what I was doing. I was late because my son just randomly bought a dirt
Somebody
bike.
could clip that and put that on YouTube. What the fuck?
Yeah. But they did what? He dogged a bike?
No, so I said my wife and I were out shopping. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you. I didn't know you were going. I don't got my headphones on. I'm all discombobulated. Anyways, we came home from running around, and my son had come home. He bought a dirt bike while we were out, and it's in the garage.
That's
why I was late,
awesome.
so-
How old's your son?
17. And I'm like, you don't need to be buying a dirt bike right now. He's like, I'm flipping it, Dad. I'm flipping it. I'm like, you better flip that thing and get it out of here.
He's not gonna flip it.
I'm
Well,
like,
he might
I'm
flip it if he gives
flipping
it some
it.
whiskey
Number one
throttle.
rule of flipping: don't fall in love with it. Fix it up. Do what you gotta do. List it. Like, don't fuck. He'll ride it around and break it or something.
That's hilarious.
So that's why I was late.
Hey, at least he didn't try to sneak a
Parenting.
dog in the house.
Right.
That's hilarious.
Okay,
Dude, that's
so
so funny.
Filsky
Yeah.
has won. So, guys, again, I kind of buried the lead a little bit. When is the NFT project coming? I am going to say yes. When NFT? I see you, Ice. I see you. I see. He's like, I'm not letting him get away with it this time. Guys, some of the team is a little bit more apprehensive about when we're gonna launch. I am gonna put a number on it right now. I'm gonna go ahead and say about a month, maybe a month and a half. And the reason I say that is because the white paper is almost done. There's a ton of new information about our utilities, guys. If you're watching this, if you anything, like if you've been with us, please, I'm just gonna say this before I tell you guys. Again, I'm not Filsky. I see you, Filsky. My point is, guys, go look at the white paper, read the website, see what we're doing, because
Some of the new stuff is really awesome. In my opinion, really cool stuff to be involved in. Like that Solana Radium and some of these new things that we have set up, AVAX and Joe, and that's the stuff that I'm pumped about. It's really cool. Great stuff on great networks.
yeah, and guys, a lot of the games that we're involved with are starting to kind of get there. They're getting closer to launch, and we're getting involved in newer games. I mean, Scorchman and Ron and some of our other guys are really loving Nexus and been playing it a ton. It's a great game. It's free to play. It's on the AVAX network. We're really bullish on AVAX. Pickle, you're amazing. Thanks for dropping the website. But yeah, guys, and we know you've all been really patient. Some of you guys are still holding platinum passes, and I'm telling you, the main thing is we need to do the marketing properly. And I'm talking about paying for Twitter advertising. I'm talking about going on Spaces, holding Spaces. I'm talking about getting guests coming back on. Like, we're really going to be pushing this because the utility is going to speak for itself, guys, for sure.
So we're doing a Rumble Royale type thing, or a Battle Royale. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, wait.
Is this the
Do
game
they
where you're
attack
all
you?
running around or something? Where you balls or
No,
something?
this is Marbles on stream still, but this is a Battle Royale mode.
Oh, Like on the
Oh,
white
I've
field?
never-
The other one y'all be playing with the cars, and it'd be the auto, and it goes by itself with the
Yeah.
cars.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
sure what this is.
Can we
That
play
one's
the
awesome.
racing
Yeah,
cars?
it's Viewer Games Racing. I could do that too. We haven't done that in a while.
Can you type it in the chat? What is the name of that? That game
It's
was
called
dope.
Viewer Games Racing. It's on Steam. It's free.
Oh, okay.
Ice, I love that you know what Beyblade is from.
Yeah.
Viewer.
Viewer Games Racing on Steam.
Okay, viewer games.
So yeah, guys, if you want a prize tonight, you know the drill. Put it in a ticket, and we will 100% send out all the Solana you guys won tonight. We'll send it out to your wallets.
Yeah, or whoever won. I don't know who won the Solana when that I was doing. Just, DM me your wallet and I'll just take care of it. Don't open a ticket.
What the fuck? Sorry.
We got to try to close the tickets.
What the
And guys, again, like we know you've been waiting for this for a long time. Everybody is busy right now. Like we're all hands on deck trying to get this thing launched. So we do appreciate you guys being patient for for everything.
Dude, what? There's a UFO on the court. What is going on here?
So JC didn't make it, huh?
No, he's up. He's
got his kids or something, I think.
I think he was sick. He really was sick. He wasn't
Oh, he
feeling
was
well.
sick. Got it. I thought his wife was in Africa or something crazy.
His wife was in Africa, he says. Oh,
No,
dude, there's a UFO.
She is in Africa. She's on like a mission trip doing dental work for people who can't afford it.
That's
I'm pretty
super
sure.
cool.
Yeah, it is. That doesn't explain why he's absent, though.
The kids, they take it over. You can't get on the fucking call and talk to people normally with them monkeys around, flying around, doing stuff.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Gotta
I'm only 22.
Get them ready for bed, man.
This is quite
You don't know,
interesting.
Range? You don't got a bunch of kids?
Nope.
Range has 12 kids.
He's got a dozen.
Ooh.
So Reptar,
Suriata just got
you were worried
murdered.
about the markets, but I don't think we're going to crash. I don't know. I think
Yeah,
that-
so let us know. Like what's going on? Everyone's seeing 7%, 11% drops. What's going on?
Well, so I was going to tell you today, just talk about the Fed, because Jay Powell just came out and, talked today about what he sees in the economy, what he thinks is going to happen at the Fed. Kind of what they're doing. He doesn't tell you, but you can kind of read into what they're saying, right? So they didn't change the lending rate. It's still, high up. And, Wall Street's really waiting on the cut to come. But they raised 11 times. Now they're pausing. They said it doesn't look good for March. Like they're just going to keep trying to amp down inflation. So, some people are pricing in a cut in March. Might be now till April. But they're going to get together and meet again. But he seemed to, talk pretty hawkish. So it got people kind of down a little bit. Getting down to 2% inflation, will definitely take some work. And then, interest rates, some people are going to start to roll back into housing. Some of the rates there are lower than they've been, 5.35, 5.5. You might see housing, start to, pick up some of these, big time consumer durable things. And the labor market is looking, good. And they said they want to, continue to, strengthen that. To get down to 2%, the labor market, it has to be strong, obviously. So, they said it could be weaker. The economy grew, annualized in inflation for all last year, 3.3%, which is pretty good, actually. So that's kind of what the Fed, said today. So I think you can kind of gauge that moving forward. And if you want to look at what I put in that financial advice today with just some of the, moves, getting maybe out a little bit of big tech and, rolling into maybe some bonds here. And the greed is, creeping down to the 60s now. Indicator. So that's just a quick, update on that. But I think it'll show you, kind of where we're headed a little bit.
No, man, and I would tend to agree. And I mean, a lot of people think we're going to see a big drop here before the halving, and I would tend to agree. I mean, a lot of these things follow patterns, and I think over the next couple weeks, maybe month is going to be a really big consolidation period where we could drop here and there, and I think it's a good time to accumulate. A lot of these projects that we were bullish on, a couple weeks ago, they're down quite a bit, and these are some pretty decent prices to get in because, I mean, who knows? We might be seeing some prices that we're not going to see again for a long time. You know what I mean? The halving is coming very soon, and obviously anything can happen, but things are lining up real nice for
imagine the Fed pivots at that point when Bitcoin halves and everything just blows up. Love you. That would be crazy. Are they like? Sometimes I think about that. Like, are you setting it up for just like one big crazy, like massive bull run or what? And this is kind of like our sideways action.
To me, why wouldn't they do that? If they're gonna put their own money into it, wouldn't they want some crazy big bull run action?
Oh yeah, and then all these people. I'm looking at all the stats about people in the age and how much money they have. Just in regular traditional investment accounts. And once these fund managers start selling the Bitcoin ETF to their fund managers, and then they recommend it to their customers, and then, money really starts flowing into Bitcoin from the older generation, the baby boomers that are starting to, get rid of money, that could infuse it. If all those people that were skeptical come around, because now the big bank is selling it to them, it's going to be a nice steady stream of buy-in for a long time, and it should naturally rise.
Exactly, and then then it's gonna, and the thing is, it's gonna become less volatile as time goes on. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to stay an asset that people can make a ton of money on like we are now forever. You know what I mean? Like, people talk about it being the last cycle. I don't think it's going to be the last cycle, but I think it's going to be one of the last big cycles.
Yeah, maybe where there's like, big outpacing big gains.
It'll be the last traditional cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Your last traditional one, because I mean things are gonna. And
it's a tough situation.
One thing I wanted to ask about DJ, I was hearing rumblings of XRP getting sued. Did you hear about that today?
No, but I think they got hacked.
That's what it was. They were hacked, not sued.
For like 100 million. Kind of a lot, I think it was.
Did you hear the story on it?
I didn't get a chance to read it, but I saw it was like 110, 112 million. But I mean, that was a big deal.
It was supposed to be from his private wallet, not from XRP itself.
Oh, so I heard it was one of the executives. So his wallet got hacked?
Yeah, and he didn't call it a hack. He said...
Oh, he got hacked.
Someone who had access may have taken what they shouldn't. That sort of thing. He didn't say it was hacked.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Misappropriated funds type of thing? I don't know.
Boy.
Yeah, because you don't want to use the H word.
The big words.
Yeah, don't use the H word, guys. Come on. You're gonna...
It's funny because they were hacked and then they went and checked on it a little bit later and the price was higher than it was after or before the big slump off.
Oh my god. Yeah, it recovered real quick. And that's the thing, Filsky. I'm seeing you down there. Yeah, that's 100% an exploit, hack, whatever you want to call it. Somebody got money they weren't supposed to get because of an exploit. That's what hacking is. Like when you talk about, oh, he hacked into my computer. Hacking is not this magic thing you can do to steal somebody's passwords, okay? That's the misconception. Hacking is breaching some kind of exploit that exists in something that you are connected to, that they therefore have access to you. Like, it's not like this thing it is in the movies where people go in and they just like plug in their computer and they enter a secret phrase and it's like you're hacked. It's like, no, like they have to find some kind of backdoor or something that's wrong and some kind of exploit that gets them in. So and that's exactly what happened with Code. Like something he approved on his wallet like a year ago, because it was still technically approved for unlimited transactions. Somebody was able to breach that contract that he had approved in his wallet previously, and they were able to get into that way. So again, guys, biggest lesson of the night is make sure you revoke cash. on all of the things you're not using in your wallet, and just really make sure you're protected. That is going to be it for the night, guys, just because I have a couple more things that I have to get done for the white paper. Again, guys, we're going to do this marketing right. We want at least a month of hardcore marketing where we're pushing the project, and we still got some loose ends to tie up. So when I say a month and a half, I'm obviously not holding myself to that. I'm just trying to give you guys a realistic expectation of kind of where we're at as far as the group. And we got a little bit more work to do, but we will launch this as soon as we are ready, and we're going to make sure that the proper marketing is paid for and done. DJ, Range, Lava, Ice, Sportsman, anything you guys want to say before we hop off here tonight?
Thanks.
Nah, but this Marvel shit is crazy.
Yeah, this is interesting. I like this. This is
what's
new.
going on?
Yeah, and it's all in Marvel's on stream too.
That's cool.
Why are you letting 200 people into the match instead of just doing our people?
They're bots. It's a lot more.
Oh, Range's attention span just needs.
Yeah, that basically like this is nice. Seeing all the balls.
He's like, I need
all the
everything
balls.
moving.
It sounds like murder
Yeah.
birds all over it. Just immediately start it. Let's go.
Sorry. Well, it's not my fault you're so slow at it, Mr. Speakerphone.
Dude, I'm old. Leave me alone.
I'm
Flop
aware of
Shots, what's
that.
up, man?
It flops.
But no, we really appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with us tonight. It's always fun. Oh, look how cute that thing is.
Hey,
This
That's
is cool.
adorable.
The
We gotta do
airdrop,
this.
the airdrop is coming next month, so hey, get ready. We're gonna be doing some cool stuff. So next month,
That's
let's
next
go.
month.
Yep, at the end of next month, probably like the third weekend of February.
Is that for the original one? Is that for the original
Man, I know
collection?
y'all like to do gaming stuff in here, so man, let's link up on the back end, and like we could run a few games of this Pog stuff and see how you like it, and maybe we could do some of that stuff on game night. And I got the Volcano Theater, so like we could go in there and have like a VR night. Like, I know we're sitting here having game night, so like maybe we could plan a VR night. If y'all got Oculus, I know you got Oculus because we talked about this before. So.
Yeah, I still got my Oculus, dude, and it sucks 'cause I had the best one that they got, but
My kids have one. I
now they have the 3 out.
Or you
and
got
it's
the
just
2?
like, no.
You got the 2?
Yeah.
Man,
The 3 looks crazy.
The 2 still works if you come inside the spatial. It still works great, bro. I got the 2, and you could just sit down in the chair, and then I put something on the stream, bro. This shit is crazy. Like the
Dude,
VR
the 2 is
movie theater.
amazing. And it's only like $200 now, right? Like they're super cheap to get an Oculus Quest 2 now, or a Meta Quest 2.
Man, I'm trying to do I'm trying to do like a lot of VR stuff that like for 2024. Like I know we've been doing like a lot of stuff on the computer. I want to try to do like VR stuff. So.
What do you guys think of the Apple Vision Pro? Did you
Top
see
10.
that?
I think it's horrendously overpriced, or just horrendously expensive.
And that's the thing, dude. Everything Apple is expensive, but
It's super expensive.
Yeah.
$3,400 is crazy, dude.
I think if you want the
It's
best
worth it.
balance for price and what it is, you get the Meta Quest 2. Like if you're getting new into VR, the Meta Quest 2 is like almost top of the line, and it's like $200 to $300, super cheap. But if you're like a VR aficionado and you need that like 8K like ultra experience, yeah, go buy an expensive one.
You want to live in the
Like,
Matrix?
yeah, like there's no reason you need to go spend $2,000 on a VR headset unless like you really just
Unless you're like
have the
streaming
extra
and
money.
stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
there's
maybe
no
but-
need. Yeah.
Yeah, and
it's fun,
Apple's
don't get me
down
wrong.
since it came out, you know.
Yeah,
and
man.
everything you can still play with. So what's cool is Flopshots now. A lot of them don't need to connect to computers now. Like obviously the PlayStation 5 has PSVR 2 that has to connect to a PS5. So that's kind of cheating. But the Quest 2 doesn't connect to anything. It is its own system. So it's like, oh yeah, there's definitely a few that are really good. Like the HTC Vive or the Steam headset. That one hooks to your computer. The top of the line PlayStation 1 has to hook to a PS5, so you definitely have to hook them to systems. But the Quest 2 is probably the best.
Can you hook the Quest 2 into the
You really
PlayStation
don't have
5?
to hook that up to nothing, so.
No,
Maybe they
and
get,
that's
like,
that's the
files
thing,
or
DJ.
something, like off.
Yeah, and same thing with the Quest 3. Like, you don't have to hook it to anything, which is the nice
My
thing
kids
about
have
it.
that
It's like-
one. It's just a Facebook
So
one. I
when you
think it's
travel,
from
you can
Vision
just
2 or
take
something.
your Oculus and just like, that's like kind of like a system.
Yeah, it's like its own thing. Yeah.
Use it for like talking to people. So.
I used it to
Bilski,
play
you're breaking
golf.
my heart,
Golf
dude.
simulation in winter.
Yeah, right? No, they do. They have that, I swear to God.
Yeah, I know. That's what I do. My kids have it. I play it. It's fun.
Oh, dude, that's so funny.
I love it. It's the
No.
only thing I play on the Oculus. That and that Beat Saber. That's it. 2 games.
Dude, Filski's breaking my heart. He said I have the PS5 headset and it's rubbish. It's like,
PS4.
dude, okay.
Did he
First of
say it's
all, or that's
rubbish?
what I meant. Yeah,
he
no,
said
and
the
dude,
he said the PS4 one.
that's what that's what I said.
That's
But
no good.
you know what sucks, dude, about it is like compared to all the other headsets. First of all, the PlayStation VR 2 is obviously better, but the original PS VR headset, it was my introduction to VR. I played Resident Evil 7 on it, and it was so good, man. It was my introduction to VR. It was such a memorable experience, but I will admit, it is inferior compared to all of the other ones. But it was a good headset for what it was, man. I had a lot of really good memories on it. It was a really awesome headset, but it was $500 when it came out. So, but and that's the thing. You really got to. No, it's all good. You can. Filsky, you're right. It's garbage. It is, and it's heavy compared to the other ones. It doesn't have. It has light track. I mean, everything about it's terrible. You're not hurting my feelings, but it's just. It definitely is interesting how far everything has come, because the newest headsets are just like, yes, Nexus. Scorchman really wants to play Nexus, guys.
Oh, Nexus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So tomorrow we're having our Nexus night, guys. So I love that, the Nexus night. But we're gonna be playing Nexus tomorrow as a group, as a family, and you guys are welcome to join us. We're gonna probably play a little bit tonight, and we're also gonna have our event tomorrow. No, we don't have to wait till tomorrow. We'll play a little bit. But yeah, guys, game night is going to change up the format a little bit. Again, we're going to have some casual nights just like this, but we're also going to have holders-only game nights. We're going to give away some big prizes for just holders. And we're also going to bring back having guest speakers and, kind of like the group game night where we bring everybody on. So things are going to be changing here soon, but I promise for the best, and it's going to be awesome. So we will... see you guys in Nexus chat.
Oh, are you cutting me off? Are you gonna cut me off? No, I meant like you're just gonna end it and kick me out.
Wow. Okay. I mean, Range is racing bots right now. Like these aren't real people. For anyone watching on Twitter or anything right now, these are all fake people. Range just wants to watch them go.
Yeah, I like to.
Who's gonna win?
I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
Quidoetica wins, yay.
Drop your Solana address. Dude, we could totally fake viewers with all this. Be like, oh my god, look at all these people. Whoa,
that's
those people
so
are...
funny.
That person's gone.
Oh, look at all the people getting eliminated. Oh, it's rough on. All right. Guys, thank you so much. And Lava, thank you for coming on and hanging out with us.
Yeah, let's, I'll come in, next Wednesday if y'all want, and I can stream the volcano, like the inside of it, and
for sure, dude.
Yeah,
definitely. We would love to see kind of what you guys have been working on and give a nice little update for everybody.
Let's go. Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Well, thank you guys, everybody. Oh my gosh, look at all of those marbles, dude. That's ridiculous. You all have an amazing night, and Range, thank you for your help tonight. I appreciate that.
Of course.
Dude, Pickle, no way. 24 years ago, Silent Hill released on PlayStation 1. One of my favorite games of all time.
PlayStation 1, I think I had that actually.
Yeah, and you guys are old.
I have
24 years ago, dude. That's almost 25 years.
That's older than me.
I just recently cleaned out my basement because I was trying to organize. I found a PlayStation original one in a box.
Dude, there's no reason why you guys shouldn't play Silent Hill 1, okay?
The
I
one
know
with
it's
the
like
round
old
thing in the middle, you
graphics.
press the button and it pops up like a little lid.
Oh, dude, so much nostalgia. I have one literally right behind me, and
I'll go
just
find it
looking
and
at
take a
like,
picture of it one of these days. And
I'm,
put it in chat.
I'm looking at it like my firstborn child.
I know, right?
Oh my god.
I got a
You
Nintendo.
say that while your son's in the other room, like, Dada.
Yes, he is sound asleep like the precious little angel he is, let me assure you. But I will see you guys all next week, and I will hopefully see most of you guys tomorrow at Nexus Night. Remember, guys, it is free to play. It is so fun, and you get to see some of us rage quit. It was amazing. Good night, guys, and we will see you tomorrow.
Good night.